Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're taking a trip down memory lane with my family's homesteading adventure. It all started with summer spent on a farm in Romania and blossomed into the beautiful homestead we have today with so much potential to expand. We'll explore how we started small, the steps we took to expand, and how real estate and our family played a role in our growth. We'll also dive into financing options, including building your dream home on Acreage with a construction to permanent loan. I'm Bogdan Todoret, your bearded loan guy, and I want to be your bearded loan guide to homeownership. Hopefully, that's why you're here. Drop your comments below, and you could also reach out to me directly. Ways to do so are in the video description. Now, let's get started. My passion for homesteading began long before I even met my wife. Growing up in Romania, I spent my summers on my grandparents' farm. Those were such good memories, helping with chores, learning about growing food, tending to livestock, and being surrounded by nature planted the seed of my homesteading dream. Fast forward to when I met my wife in Ohio. After we got married, we lived with my in laws for a while, and their small but amazing backyard garden rekindled my homesteading passion. This hands on experience ignited our shared interest in growing our own food. There is nothing better than a freshly picked tomato. Before we had our two awesome kids, we decided to move to Georgia, and my in laws come with us. Here's where homeownership made a huge difference for our family. The equity my wife's parents built over the years helped us get a head start in Georgia. Our first house in the new state had a slightly bigger yard, but the backyard wasn't ideal for gardening. It was shaded and fairly steep. However, we weren't discouraged. We embraced raised garden beds, maximizing our limited space. We even experimented with wheat straw bale gardening, a fantastic way to grow veggies in unexpected places. These small scale efforts allowed us to experiment gardening with a limited space. We grew our first vegetables, learned to deal with the new insects, pests, and issues that the humidity in Georgia brings. And of course, we continue to enjoy homegrown food, laying the foundation for our future homesteading dreams. We even added a chicken coop with 3 hens for eggs in the backyard. As our homesteading passion grew along with our family and needs, we craved more space. Again, with the equity we built through hard work together, we were able to make another big move. We used the equity in our home to purchase our current property, a beautiful 2.4-acre homestead in Georgia, where we built our current home that fits our multi generational family's needs. This land provided ample room for a bigger garden, allowing us to grow a wider variety of fruits and vegetables. We started small last year with raised garden beds. Before this year, we went bigger with a row garden and even had a cover crop over the winter to maintain the soil. We also expanded our feather family to 7 chickens, one rooster that at times is quite aggressive, and his 6 hens, fulfilling our egg needs, and even welcome 2 bunnies. Just a couple weeks ago, we planted the first 2 pear trees and 3 plum trees. The additional space gives us the flexibility to gradually incorporate more animals or projects in the future, but we will take it one step at a time. This experience truly solidified the importance of family and home ownership in our homesteading journey. Working together and making smart real estate decisions helped us achieve our dream. Now, finding affordable land with existing structures can be challenging, but there are fantastic alternatives. Barn dominiums are becoming increasingly popular options for homesteaders. These properties often offer affordability, and they usually come with spacious layouts perfect for homesteading lifestyles. As a lender, I'm here to assure you that financing these types of properties is possible as long as the appraiser confirms the structural soundness, marketability, and location in an area with similar constructions. Financing can be readily available through your standard loan options. Manufactured homes can be an affordable option as well. To give you an example of what you can find for around 450,000 in our market, here is a listing posted by my friend Chandler Holzclaw with Anchor Real Estate Advisors. The property boasts 5 acres of flat pasture and a 2-year-old manufactured home with 4 bedrooms and 2 baths and a modern kitchen. The home is very well maintained. It includes an additional 24 by 40 foot structure on a concrete pad, and the owner is giving away the tractor that can get you started on your homesteading journey. If you want details, I added Chandler's contact information in the video description. Don't hesitate to reach out to her. She is also a homesteader. But maybe you haven't found the perfect existing property, and that's okay. Building your dream home on acreage is another fantastic option for homesteaders. It gives you the liberty to choose the style of home you want. Here's where I come in as a lender. A construction to permanent loan allows you to finance the entire building process from breaking ground to moving in. There are some additional steps involved compared to your traditional mortgage, but it can be a smooth process with the right preparation. Here's what to expect. There will be a builder approval. We'll need to approve your chosen builder. They should be licensed, insured, and have a good reputation for quality work. Next, we go through the project approval. This is where the final budget becomes crucial. We'll carefully review your detailed plans and final budget for the build. This ensures the project is feasible and aligns with the property's value. The final budget breaks down the estimated cost for each stage of construction, from material to labor. This detailed breakdown is vital for another step in the process, draws, which I will talk about later. The following step is the loan approval. Once everything checks out, we'll move forward with final loan approval, similar to any traditional mortgage process. And like I said, I did want to mention a few details about the draws. During construction, you won't receive the entire loan amount up front. Instead, you'll receive disbursements of funds based on the project's progress. These are called draws. Let's say your budget allocates 20,000 for framing. Once the framing is complete and inspected, you can request a draw for the specific amount. We'll verify that the work aligns with the budget before releasing the funds. This ensures each step of construction is acceptably completed before moving it to the next, protecting both you and the lender. Going this route does require a bit more capital to get started, and that's why taking it one step at a time and not rushing into it helps. Remember, homesteading is not a destination, it is a journey. Start small, learn, and gradually expand your skills and resources. With careful planning, the right financing options, you too can create your dream homestead, whether it's finding the perfect existing property or building your dream home from scratch. If you're considering a homesteading adventure, I encourage you to do your research, explore your financing options, and most importantly, embrace the journey. And if you have any questions and need help to get started, feel free to leave a comment below or send me a message. I left ways to contact me directly in the video description. Thanks for joining me today. Your bearded lone guy out.